Hello creepy creatures, welcome back to my channel. I have another video I plan on posting for you guys in a few minutes. I'm just waiting on my World of Warcraft to update, but I wanted to go ahead and talk about something that I wrote down. I just not 100% sure where I wrote it down. I'm really bad about that. Which was going to be my video for Monday actually, so the outfit was kind of my alternative video, not my meant to be video. Okay. I have all kinds of notes in this book, but so what I wanted to talk about was revenge does not equal moving on. And that's more because there's just a lot of things going on right now in my life, a lot of complications and stuff, but really there doesn't have to be, is one of the first things I want to say. Is there does not have to be complications or a lot of things going on in your life actually. If it's a situation in which you don't have to be in and you can put yourself out of it. Just because they're your family or just because they're your friends, just because of this, doesn't necessarily mean it's your job to fix the problems. Just gonna throw that out there. But on my point of revenge does not equal moving on is the fact that we as humans go through the grieving with a lot of things. With death, with a lot of things. And anger is a very, very common thing for us to kind of dwell in. At least a lot of people. I feel that you either dwell in sadness, the depression part, or you dwell in the anger part. And if you keep yourself in the anger, all you want is revenge. But truthfully, depending on what kind of revenge you want anyways, it can take over your life. It won't be good for you in the long run, honestly. There's really no point. It does nothing to them. Doesn't matter if you get the revenge. They don't give a shit, because there's some people who just don't give a shit. And so you did all this work and time to get this revenge, and yet you don't feel any better. I would say 90% of the time people don't feel better. I can't say all the time, because I don't know. Maybe some people do. But I think revenge keeps you in the stage of not moving on. The true point to where you can have that freedom and that weight lifted off is not focusing on the revenge that you think you need and that you kind of want. But let's not focus on the revenge. If it's a situation, like I said, that you can get out of, try your best to get out of it. Don't keep yourself in the situation. Don't keep it longer, and definitely don't pull in other people to pull out your revenge plan because you don't quite have the ammo you need. I think if it's a situation where you're pissed off at somebody, somebody did wrong to you, and you have ammo to be able to use against them, and maybe you can either, you know, send them to jail, or you can get them fired, or, you know, you have some kind of ammo to what you would think would ruin their life. But when you think about it this way, especially if they plan on leaving, you know, they're leaving out of your life, they're going to a different state, they're going to a different country, or whatever, let them leave. Forget about trying to pull out this revenge plan. The best revenge, and this sounds stupid because I said don't do a revenge, but honestly, a better than revenge, I guess, and it's a little quote I had on my Facebook page and stuff. The best revenge is basically living your life, moving on, because that shows them they did nothing to you. You obsessing over them, some people like that obsession to the point that they got what they wanted. But you don't have to do revenge to prove that you're, you know, you're better than them, you're whatever than them. You can just not do it. I'm trying to see if I can find what I posted so I could share that real quick, because I'm actually on Facebook, so I thought, why not? I just keep accidentally losing track of where I am. I have a hard time figuring out how to say what I mean, especially when I get to the point of like, I'm good. Because it's just, I really think we don't need to dwell in certain things. Okay, so my post that I did on Facebook, and I can try to show you. Okay, kind of get the idea. But it says weak people equals revenge, strong people equal forgiveness, intelligent people equal ignore. How people treat you is their karma. How you react is your karma. The best revenge is not doing anything. Living well is the best revenge. Okay. So those... And that's kind of my point. Don't do the revenge. Get help if you really do need help in a situation. Find a way to help yourself. But don't purposely go out of your way to poke the bear and make it worse. Make the situation even worse than it is. Just... It sucks because you're going to be pissed off sometimes, and sometimes all you want to do is you want to yell at the person, or you want to write this horrible note, or you want to scream at somebody on a phone, or you get a bad product in the mail and you quickly want to go on and insult them and tell them this product was a piece of crap. You know, all of that I would count as a revenge stage. I think with anything, when you're in that super hot and pissed off phase where you really, really want to do something to just really aggravate the shit out of somebody, stop and go, just breathe. Breathe for a little bit. And I would say give yourself 24 to like 72 hours to really think about what you want to do. Don't just jump in and do it. Give yourself a little bit of time before doing something, and make sure that's what you truly need for yourself. If it's something you truly need for yourself, I don't think it's revenge at that point. If you're going at it as a revenge tactic to where it's like, I want this person to suffer, I want to do this because this will make their life terrible, don't do it. Don't do it for somebody else. Don't do a revenge because it just ends up putting it on the fact that you're doing it against them. You're not doing anything to help yourself. Really, the best thing in anyone's life is to help yourself. If somebody did you wrong, don't go get revenge on them. You know, just if you see somebody who where it's a point that you can actually see the person again, maybe you run into them, they did you wrong, maybe they just cheated on you, that's not a terrible, terrible thing. It's bad, don't get me wrong, but you know, in the future you can just be like, hi, move on, and be like, this is my new boyfriend. But don't rub it in their face, you know, don't be like, this is him, he's better than you, no. But in some cases, avoid the people if they're did you that wrong. If they abused you or did anything and whatever, make sure the people in your life that care know about this, and then avoid it. Because, well, it's not exactly avoiding, it's ignoring the situation that you don't need to be involved in. If you have been able to get past a point, don't get yourself to drag back in. And if you see somebody, just be like, don't know what's going on with them, don't care, just walk away. Don't be like, I hope their life's terrible and I'll burn. You know, don't do that. Revenge really is not the answer. I believe finding inner peace, finding your place, and finding just where you can have your bliss moment is what life is about. And bliss moments come in many shapes and forms for a lot of different people. I was having this conversation with somebody the other day, so I might talk about that in a different video, but I just wanted to make a point on just kind of like, don't let revenge take your life. And revenge does not equal moving on, does not equal happiness, does not equal anything good in my opinion. Revenge does not equal moving on, and moving on is what we need. We need to move on from the situations that have angered us, made us depressed, whatever is going on. We need to try to move ourselves on from the situation, and there are many sources of help, whether you get to the point of going to therapy, for your anger's getting too bad or your depression's getting too bad, resort to your family. And for therapy, there's also something online called BetterHelp, which is it's an app on your phone, and it's a really nice way to do it if you don't want to do face-to-face with somebody. And there are therapists in different places that are covered by insurance, so don't think that you can't do something because of money. Sorry, my neck hurt. But with BetterHelp, you can get a discount, I believe, but you do have to pay it still. But there are places all over that you can be able to get sources for help. There's online sources and chat sites and sites that you can go to. Family and friends you can talk to. You know, one way I do it, and it's stupid, but it helps me, is well, it's not stupid to me. I say it's stupid because I'm like, oh, people are going to think it's stupid, but it's not stupid to me, is I talk to nature. Before I went to a therapist, nature was my therapy. Talking and just getting with myself. Meditation can be a type of therapy. Therapy can come in many different ways, but talking to somebody is one of the best sources. Don't let your anger take you over into a revenge stage. Don't let your anger take you over into a depression stage, and try to get to the point of moving on. Revenge is not the answer. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I was able to say something helpful or something that made sense to anyone, and Hope everyone's having a great time in their life, and if not, hope your life does get to getting better. If you like what I have to say, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see more about me, hit that subscribe button. Bye.